This is a step-by-step process on how you can pay your taxes through HMRC self-assessment. Go on Google, type in HMRC, click on that link there. When this page opens, you can read about self-assessment tax returns. Remember that you need to register to get your UTR before the 5th of October every year, and you need to pay your taxes by the 31st of January every year. So just read more about it on this page, but we just want to pay. We have sorted all those things out, so we click on pay your self-assessment. I have videos for those people who want to get their UTR, or perhaps you just want to know how to file your taxes step by step. I have a video about that. It's in the comments. Now click on pay your self-assessment, and then this page opens. You can read everything they have here. Pay self-assessment now. It says, do you want to sign in using government gateway? Yes, sign in. That's what I am after. It also has the opportunity for you to pay without signing in. So I'll just click on continue to the next page. Sign in to HMRC government gateway. That's the option I'm selecting. Sign in using government gateway. You provide your user ID and password so that you can get access to your personal accounts here. So what we would do is click on self-assessment, view and manage your self-assessment tax return. The deadline for online returns is 31st of January 2026. Once this opens, you can see that you can amend, you can view, you can get your SA 302 tax calculations. I told you that I have a step-by-step process on how to go through all these processes, so I'll put that in the comments. It shows you how many days you have left before the deadline. It also shows you how much you need to pay, your bill details, what portion of the bill is for the tax year that just ended, and the first payment on account for 2025-2026, which is the next tax year. It says that you are making payments on account because you have to make advance payments towards your tax bill for the next tax year. So let's click on make a self-assessment payment. When do you want to pay? I want to pay today. It says enter a date before the payment deadline to avoid penalties and interest. So let's click on continue. Select an amount to pay. The exact amount you're due will be there. Just click on it. Choose a way to pay. Pay by bank account, direct debit, one-off payment. That's when you use your direct debit guarantee, and personal debit, corporate credit, or debit card. So I want to use a debit card for this payment, so I will just click on personal debit, corporate credit, or debit card, make a payment by card, and then click on continue to the next page. It's important for you to know there is a non-refundable fee if you pay by corporate credit card or corporate debit card, but there is no fee if you pay with the bank account, direct debit, personal debit, and you cannot pay using a personal credit card. So allow 3 working days for your payment to reach HMRC bank account. Click on continue. What is your email address? It's important you do that. They said it's optional, but I do provide that. Credit billing address, you put in your address, postcode, the country you're paying from, the country on your card. That's what you need to put in here, and continue to the next page. Check your details, make sure it's accurate, your UTR is correct, your email address and card billing address are all correct. You can change it there. On the make your payment page, you can see the tax reference number generated, the amount that you're about to pay. Put in your card details, card type, expiry date, card security code, approve it on your bank app. Then this is final. When you see this payment received by HMRC, your payment reference, you will see all the details here. And I always tell you that you should check online to be sure that it has gone through. It might not reflect in a few days. And you can also print your payment confirmation for your personal, perhaps you want to use it for immigration purposes or whatever. If it had not reflected at the time you are submitting your visa application, so you can just print it, save it with you, and that's it, guys. I hope you've benefited a lot from this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.